What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Dane here, and today we're in a very special car. We're in a 2013 Hot Wheels edition Camaro. I want to say thanks to my good friend Miriam for letting me drive this car today. Funny story about her. Her daughter was the one that set Madison and I up on our blind date, and now we're getting married. So it's kind of cool.
Yes, she did.
How everybody knows each other. So, okay, so tell me a little bit about your car.
Well, it's a 2013 Hot Wheels Camaro edition. It is a V6. They only made 46 V6 automatic convertibles. I've had him for about 2.5 years, and he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love my car.
Sorry if the audio is a little windy. This is a convertible, so the roof has to be down. There is no options.
Only if it's raining does it go up.
This car, so what's different about the Hot Wheels edition versus a regular base Camaro?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, they only made them in 2013.
Okay.
The paint is unique. It's the kinetic metallic blue.
It's a pretty blue.
It also has the red lines on the tires around the front, the red striping, stitching in the car, right here on the seats. What else?
Just Hot Wheels logos
it's just
everywhere.
Hot Wheels logo. It's also on the steering wheel there.
It's so cool. I think out of all the cars, I think the Camaro is the best car to make a Hot Wheels edition out of, just because it's always had that, you know, crazy proportions. I love how they put 21-inch wheels on there, which no one does. That's huge. And then you have just the Camaro-ness of just that real chop-top look of the real short windows. And I don't know, I think this car perfectly, you know, complements the whole Hot Wheels brand. I think that they chose the perfect car for it. And I love the red line wheels. I love that little red line on there, just because Hot Wheels was all of us growing up. So, you know, having that cool just throwback to it on a full-size car makes you just kind of feel like a big kid. Do you have the... You do. She has the Hot Wheels in the car. That's awesome. Does that come out at car shows? Okay, good.
Yes, it does.
So 323 horsepower, which is absolutely perfect for this car. I mean, you're not buying this car to set any world record. This is a convertible, this is a cruiser, this is for long distances, and it's perfect for that. I mean, this car is stupid comfortable, and I would not be afraid to drive this car 1,000 miles. It is a really, really good cruiser.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, moving inside the car, I mean, this is a 2013, so it's a couple years older now, but you don't feel it. I mean, this is definitely the upgraded, you know, Camaro of the year. So, you do have a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. You have all the toys inside. Big Chevy MyLink and you know, big center screen in the front. And the coolest part is obviously the heads-up display, because everything with a heads-up display is better. So.
Well, and I like this car because it still reminds me of the first gen when they first came out in the 60s. It's the newer design, bringing in the 21st century, but I still feel like I'm driving one of the first Camaros that came out. I like the chunkiness. I like the primitive. I mean, yes, we do have OnStar and other technologies, but I still feel like I'm in the old school car.
Cool. Yeah, and it definitely has a lot of those cool old school throwbacks. You know, these, you know, the small gauges up front, and you can look over this big hood. I love the big like power bulge in the hood, and you know, it really kind of does combine, you know, new and old really, really well. I've always loved the interiors of these Camaros, just how you have all the oil pressure gauges down low and everything like that. And I don't know, it's all felt real chunky and just different to me. You know, the Chevy really stepped out of the box with this car. I like the way they did it.
Right.
So, and then exhaust-wise, you said it's a solo performance exhaust, and it makes the right note. I mean, you know, this is a V6, so obviously you're not going to get the V8 noise, but you don't need it. It sounds great. You know, it's a simple car. It's not, you know, loud. It doesn't, you know, ruin anybody's day, but it makes a good noise, and every car needs an exhaust. So.
And you can still have a conversation.
And you can still have a conversation with the roof down.
Yeah.
It's the first convertible we've ever done.
Convertibles are nice.
It is nice, and you know what? You know, there's a whole lot of, you know, grief about convertibles, and I mean, obviously the convertible's going to be heavier, but it doesn't feel like a slush box. I mean, it still holds really, really flat.
Yes.
And you know, as a car, I mean, obviously, like I said, you're not setting any Nürburgring track times with this thing, but it'll hold its own plenty well. I'm actually really impressed with it.
I am with H-Town Camaro Club. We just came from a charity cruise this last weekend. Our charity is Kids Harbor, and they're in the Angleton area. And they help kids who have to leave their families really, really quickly due to violence and or drug use or just anything else that's not healthy for an environment for a child to be in. And so that's a good 2-hour cruise from the Woodlands to the Angleton area, and again, talking about performance with the car, we do get into a little bit of spirited driving, and even though I'm a V6, I can still keep up with the guys when they let me. So yeah, it's great for cruising. There's a lot of stuff that a car club we do together. There's cars and coffee in the Woodlands that we do. I think you've done it before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we just do a lot of different events and charities being with the car club. So it's really cool being with
What
them.
car club is this again?
It's H-Town Camaro Club.
Do they have a Facebook group?
They do.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and link their Facebook group in the description below. So if any of you Camaro guys that are in Houston want to take part in that, I'll go ahead and link it at the bottom for you guys.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite part about this car is just kind of the exclusivity of it. I think you said there's, what, 8 others in Houston?
There's approximately that I know of, yeah.
Not
And
many
then
other cars like
only
that.
1,524 of the cars were made. Mine is one of 46 V6 convertible automatics.
That's cool. Do you know what number yours is in the 1500?
I am the production number of 460.
460? Okay, cool. That's awesome. I mean, just it's you know, it's rare, you know, I guess it's just cool having a rare car. Like my car, I love my car to death, but I'll drive home from this and I'll see 10 of them. You know, it's cool having a car that you just don't see very often.
Right.
It just kind of has that little this car feels special when you're driving it, just kind of for that reason.
So everybody's like, why do you drive with the top down? It's 100 outside. I'm like, I wouldn't know. My feet are nice and cold and I've got the top down, wind in my hair. I am great.
You're a brave person owning a convertible in Houston, because for those of y'all that aren't in Houston, there's like 3 days in Houston that feel perfect. Yeah, but there's only 3. The rest of them, you just have to tough it out. There's plenty of hot days, there's plenty of sunny days, so if you like sun, you're good.
Yeah.
But, woo, it gets warm.
It does get warm and humid.
And humid.
Very humid.
Alright guys, that just about does it for me. Thank you so much for letting me drive your car.
Anytime.
And I'll be in the comments. I'm sure I'll give her the link too. She'll be in the comments. So if you guys have any questions for me or her about the car, go ahead and leave them, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Bye-bye.